Ready? Hi, I'm Ella. Today, we're going to talk about new grad nurse pay. So, this is like one of the first couple of paychecks that I made working at a hospital on a med surge unit. Okay. So, one of the things I want to tell you too, because like they hired me before I passed my NCLEX, right? So they hired me before I passed my NCLEX. My pay was supposed to be $34 an hour. That's how much I was supposed to make, right? So nobody tells you this, but like nobody told me this, but I had to figure out. I'm like, my pay is short, and at the time when you like you get paid before you can like log on and to the like kind of like the system and check your pay, right? You get paid before then. So by the time I could get paid before then, um, but by the time I could log on, I realized that they were only paying me $29 an hour. So I'm guessing if I would have stayed at the hospital through the I would say like the period of like training, if I would have stayed there, I'm guessing I would have eventually went to $34 an hour once I got off of training or after I passed the NCLEX. I don't know, but nobody told me I was only going to be making $29 an hour. So I just thought my check was short. So I made $29 an hour. That was like the pay that I made coming on. And you know they love to try to get you before you even pass the NCLEX. I feel like they do that on purpose so that way they don't have to pay you full pay while you're training or while you're like while you so that they don't have to pay you your full pay. Period. That's what I'm thinking. So cheaper. So I was I was hired for swing shift. That's another thing. So when you're first hired, they never want to give you day shift or night shift. They usually want you to rotate. And they were pretty easy going about rotating. So you could do whatever you want. You could rotate every other week if you want, which is crazy ridiculous. But the unit I was on, they gave me the option. I could do up to 2 months days and up to 2 months nights. So that way you kind of like get into the routine and be used to sleeping, which was pretty good. So again, so I made $29 an hour. They had differential, right? So I think up until 3 p.m. I made first shift pay, and then from 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. or 3 p.m. to all of the night shift, I made nighttime pay. And for the hospital that I worked in, there was a $5 differential in the evenings. So that's how they broke it down. So for my regular hours, it was I think this is still like my orientation right here. So I had 75 hours regular hours, and I made $29 per hour. And then for my evening shift, what they would do is like I think they counted all like regular first shift $75 and like not 75 20, like I had 75 hours, right, total, right. I have 75 hours total for 2 weeks, I think. So for 2 weeks I had 75 hours. But for the evening shift, what they would do is like I had like 12 evening shift hours. So and they would take the 12, multiply that by 5, and I had 62 extra dollars for those evening hours. So my first nursing paycheck before I passed the NCLEX, for a 2 week span, was $2,175, and this is in Maryland. So my first nursing paycheck, $2,000 pretty much. And but again, this is still at $29 an hour. The regular pay, which I had signed on for, was $34 an hour. Yep. And that's it, guys. Bye.